Yeah, I'm talking about them boys with the priest on their hands. Out in the hollers where the law don't stand. Got a rust buggy shetty and a heart made of pine. Crossing every border and every single line. With the copper top canes, we're the kings of the hill. Turn a mountain water into a liquid thrill. Camouflage hat in a sandpaper fro. Rocking to the rhythm of a flat band boat. City folks looking like they're seeing a ghost while we're raising up a blast for our hometown tour.
Time it is, the clock hit 5, the wall is thin, but the spirit's high, let's get it.
My girl wants a diamond, says the silver's getting old. The landlord's knocking cause the radiator's cold. Diesel's $4 and the overtime's a joke. I'm a high-class dreamer with a pocket full of broke. But this 9 to 5 grind, yeah, I'm leaving it behind. Got a day with a bottle and a piece of mind. I can't take the money with me when I'm in the dirt, so I'm blowing every cent until the morning hurts. 1, here comes a 2 to the 3 to the 4. I'm kicking in the hinges of the honky-tonk door. Boots scooting on the bar, yeah, she looking for a show. Once the fiddle starts flying, man, we ready to go. Someone pour me up a double shot of Jim Beam. I'm a blue-collar king living out a rare dream. There's a bonfire burning out on County Road 10. We're gonna wake up the devil and do it again, yeah. Everybody at the bar getting rowdy. Visibility's low cause it's getting smoke cloudy. Everybody at the bar getting rowdy. Everybody at the bar getting rowdy. I ain't changing for a dime, I'm a wanted man on Friday. Yeah, I'm doing the time. Tell my mama I'm a saint, tell my boss I'm a ghost. I'm headed to the place where they love me the most. Woke up in the truck with a hat on my face. 10 a.m. sunrise, I'm back in the race. Tell your girl to bring a friend, tell your brother bring a glass. We're moving like a train and we're running out of gas. 1, here comes a 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good Lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of Jim Beam. I'm a blue-collar king living out a red dirt dream. There's a bonfire burning out on County Road 10. We're gonna wake up the devil and do it again, yeah. Everybody at the bar getting rowdy. Visibility's low cause it's getting smoke cloudy. Everybody at the bar getting rowdy. Everybody at the bar getting rowdy. I ain't saying I'm a drunk, I'm just saying I'm thirsty. And the way this week went, man, the Lord better have mercy. Yeah, let it burn. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. At the bottom of the bottle, don't miss me, yeah. Everybody at the bar getting rowdy. Wait, who's driving the tractor?
Oh man, they're kicking us out again. We out.
Yeah, they say take the high road, well I'm stuck in the ditch, digging up the skeletons and flipping the switch. I love to be the bigger man and let the sun shine, but I'd rather watch the shadows creeping up your spine. Forgive and forget, nah, it ain't in the cards. I'm the one who left the glass in your yard. You want a clean break, you want a fresh start. I'm the soot on the walls of your cold-blooded heart. I hope your panel feels like a better hot cold. I hope your pillow feels like a better hot cold. I hope the silence is eating your soul. I hope you smell the smoke every time you breathe. A haunting reminder that you'll never leave. I hope it's hell in the hallway, fire in the room. I hope my memory is your personal doom. Yeah, I hope it burns, I hope it stings like a wire. Welcome to the life of a house on fire. Yeah. Welcome to the life of a house on fire. I hope your coffee's cold and your truck won't crank. I hope you're running empty on a 10-gallon tank. I hope you find a new love and he looks just like me, but treats you like the ghost that you turned out to be. I hope you hit the woods and you lose the trail. I hope your best laid plans always start to fail. I hope you turn the radio up to drown out the sound, but every song we love keeps tearing you down. I hope your phone stays dead when you're feeling alone, like a king with no kingdom and a busted up throne. I hope you're checking the locks and you're checking the door, but the ghost of burnt timber is under the floor. Thought you could burn me and walk away clean, but you left behind a monster you ain't never seen. I'm the ash in your eyes, I'm the stain on your name, and I'm smiling while I'm fanning the flame. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I hope your pillow feels like a better hot cold. I hope your pillow feels like a better hot cold. I hope the silence is eating your soul. I hope you smell the smoke every time you breathe. A haunting reminder that you'll never leave. I hope it's hell in the hallway, fire in the room. I hope my memory is your personal doom. Yeah, I hope it burns, I hope it stings like a wire. Welcome to the life of a house on fire. Yeah. Welcome to the life of a house on fire. Yeah. I hope you never find a match. Yeah. I hope you never find a water. Just you in the smoke. Bottom shelf bourbon and a pack of reds, trying to quiet all the ghosts living in my head. Work shirts hanging on a rusty nail, like a white flag waving on a sinking sail. Do I look like your old man in his 92 Chevy when the sky turned black and the air got heavy? Blue Hill barking at the passing tires, or we were dancing around them backyard fires. The smoke from the timber is stinging my throat, or maybe it's the words that I never quite wrote. A bit of goodbye at the front porch light. You were begging me to stay through the dead of night. Static in the head and a hollow in the chest. A man says a lie when he can't find rest. Just a faded picture on a dashboard tray. You only look happy when the whiskey's in play. I wish I could forget, but I carry the weight of every I love you that showed up late. Yeah, you're drinking to forget what you used to be, but when the hell you gonna set me free? Do you remember that porch swing chain, how it creaked like a choir in the summer rain. I play you my songs on the 6-string rust before I'll forever turn to Georgia dust. How your daddy lost a farm to a gambler's hand, and you spent your life trying to find some land. Well, I remember the heat and I remember the cold, and how a heart gets brittle when it's bought and sold. You're like a hot asphalt road in the middle of June, burning up the souls of a man out of tune. You're a landslide coming out my house on the hill. I promised I'd leave, but I'm standing here still. You're the fire in the wood, you're the burnt timber smoke, the punchline to a joke that already broke. A bit of goodbye at the front porch light. You were begging me to stay through the dead of night. Static in the head and a hollow in the chest. A man says a lie when he can't find rest. Just a faded picture on a dashboard tray. You only look happy when the whiskey's in play. I wish I could forget, but I carry the weight of every I love you that showed up late. A bit of goodbye, a bit of goodbye. Bottom shelf bourbon's gonna ease my mind. Work shirts fading on the drying line. Do I remind you of your daddy in my 92 Chevy? Blue heelers waiting, yeah, the air's getting heavy. I used to find my peace in a cloud of smoke, hanging my heart on a barroom joke. I was a forest fire with nowhere to go, burning up the hillsides, moving way too slow. I thought the bottle was the only way to heal, turning my spirit into cold rolled steel. But you walked through the embers and you didn't turn back. You found the light and the soul turned black. You're as mellow as a mountain sunset, you're as clean as a summer rain, you're as sturdy as a stand of cedar, driving out the whiskey and the pain. Yeah, you're as rich as a Deepwood honey, you're the rhythm that my heart was missing. I'm finally home, girl, I'm done with the drifting, and I stay high on the love we're living. Found out the hard way that the well runs low. I was a jagged edge, I was a broken blade, hiding in the dark from the mess I made. But when you poured your grace into a cup this cracked, you gave me the one thing that I always lacked. Now I don't need the fire or the bitter brew, cause I'm drunk on the very thought of you. Cause you're as mellow as a mountain sunset, you're as clean as a summer rain, you're as sturdy as a stand of cedar, driving out the whiskey and the pain. Yeah, you're as rich as a Deepwood honey, you're the rhythm that my heart was missing. I'm finally home, girl, I'm done with the drifting, and I stay high on the love we're living. You're the cool wind in my burning trees, you're the only thing that brings me to my knees. You're as sturdy as a stand of cedar, Deepwood cedar, as a stand of cedar. And I'm finally home, burnt in, find his home. day of the week. The boys are still sinking shots at the neon star. And there's still a dent in the fender of my car, but something shifted when you hit the lights. I stopped losing sleep on them Saturday nights. I'm still a little loud, still a little too proud. Still the first one to holler in a working man's crowd. I'm still me, yeah, I'm carved from the pine, but I'm finally back to feeling like mine. I'll be damned, I'm back to the grain, washing off the rust in the Tennessee rain. When you walked out, it was a hell of a shot, but it turns out I was just a ship on the rocks. The weight is gone, the smoke is cleared. I'm finding the man that disappeared. It wasn't the town and it wasn't the brew. The only thing wrong with my life was you. Yeah, I'm better since you got gone. Me thinking my kin was an enemy, like my own damn blood was a poisonous remedy. Now I'm back on the porch with a jar and my brothers, talking about the years that we lost to each other. The friends you hated, yeah, they're back in the yard, helping me fix what you hit way too hard. They look at me now and they don't see a ghost, they see a man standing stronger than most. I'm back in the shop, I'm back on the lake, I'm back to the heart that you couldn't quite break. I ain't saying you were the chain on my feet, but I'm moving a hell of a lot faster on the street. I ain't saying you were the cloud in the sky, but I ain't seen a storm since you said goodbye. I'm breathing deep, I'm finding my heat. I'll be damned, I'm back to the grain, washing off the rust in the Tennessee rain. When you walked out, it was a hell of a shock, but it turns out I was just a ship on the rocks. The weight is gone, the smoke has cleared. I'm finding the man that disappeared. It wasn't the town and it wasn't the brew. The only thing wrong with my life was you. Yeah, I'm better since you got gone. I'm better since you got gone. I'll be there, down back to the grain, down back to the grain, washing off the rust in the Tennessee rain. I'm finally there, down back to the grain, back to the grain, back to the grain, washing off the rust in the Tennessee rain. I'm breathing free, I'm finding my head. I'll be down back to the grain, down back to the grain, down back to the grain. She was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I said, don't mind, but what do you mean? I am the one who will dance on the floor in the round. She said, I am the one who will dance on the floor in the round. She told me her name was Billie Jean as she caused a scene. Then every head turned with eyes that dreamed of being the one who will dance on the floor in the round. People always told me, be careful of what you do, don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. And mother always told me, be careful of who you love and be careful of what you do, cause a lie becomes the truth. Billie Jean is not my lover, she's just a girl who claims that I am the one. Oh baby, but the kid is not my son. She says I am the one. Oh baby, but the kid is not my son. No, no. For 40 days and for 40 nights, law was on her side, but who can stand when she's in demand? Her schemes and plans, cause we danced on the floor in the round. So take my strong advice, just remember to always think twice. Do think twice. She told my baby we danced to 3, then she looked at me, then showed a photo of a baby crying, his eyes were like mine. Oh no, go and dance on the floor in the round, baby. People always told me, be careful of what you do and don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. Don't break no heart. But she came and stood right by me just the smell of sweet perfume. This happened much too soon. She called me to her room. Hey, Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. No, 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 no. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. Oh, baby. But the kid is not my son. No, no. She says I am the one. Oh, baby. But the kid is not my son. No. She says I am the one, but the kid is not my son. No, no. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. You know what you did to me, baby. But the kid is not my son. No, 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 no. She says I am the one, but the kid is not my son. She says I am the one. No, no, no. She says he is my son. Breaking my heart. She says I'm the one. Billie Jean is not my lover. Billie Jean is not my lover. Billie Jean is not my lover. But don't call me Billie Jean. Billie Jean is not my lover. Billie Jean is not. Hee hee. She wanna take me around the town, hit the dive bars, two-stepping on my Jordans on the dance floor, shot of tequila, 2 margaritas, and talking with the southern drawl. Used to the bass and now I'm on the guitar, driving a range but now I wanna get it hard. She's sipping Bud Light, singing the last night, damn I might have fell in love. Ooh, I'm Tennessee tripping, yeah, she got my head spinning like a rodeo. And ooh, yeah, that's the kind of woman make you call your friends up and say I fell in love with a cowgirl. I'm following her curves like a back road. The way she fitted in them Levi's make a man never wanna go home. I only came for a minute, now she make me wanna live it. Yeah, Southern charm ain't no joke. Thank God for the cowgirl. I fell in love with a cowgirl, and I ain't coming home. Started out as just a little bit of southern buzz. Now she riding shotgun in my Chevy truck. American spirit, the smoke in the taillights. I guess that I'm in it for more than just one night. Ooh, yeah, I'm Tennessee tripping. Yeah, she got my head spinning like a rodeo. And ooh, yeah, that's the kind of woman make you call your friends up and say I fell in love with a cowgirl. I'm following her curves like a back road. The way she fitted in them Levi's make a man never wanna go home. I only came for a minute, now she make me wanna live it. Yeah, Southern charm ain't no joke. Thank God for the cowgirl. I fell in love with a cowgirl, and I ain't coming home. Yeah, she my 24K Palomino. No, I ain't gon' let her go. I fell in love with a cowgirl. I'm Tennessee tripping. Yeah, she got my head spinning like a rodeo. And ooh, yeah, that's the kind of woman make you call your friends up and say I fell in love with a cowgirl. I'm following her curves like a back road. The way she fitted in them Levi's make a man never wanna go home. I only came for a minute, now she make man's got a ghost in a mason jar. Spent his whole life never moving very far. Said his back is too broken for the factory line, but he still got the strength to pour the wine. My mama headed north when the well went dry, left me looking at a gray and a lonesome sky. I traded my cap and my tassel for a wrench, sitting on the shoulder while my spirit hit the bench. But then you rolled up in that rusted out dream, engine humming like a praying machine. You got a long road, is it long enough to lose a ghost? I'm tired of being the one who needs the most. Give me wheels on the gravel, give me wind in my face, before I disappear without leaving a trace. Cause I remember flying through the dark of the night, the world looking small in the dashboard light. And for a second there I felt like burnt timber could grow, like a seed in the dirt with somewhere to go. Yeah, I felt like someone, I felt like someone. Now you're sitting at the house while I'm clocking the overtime, while I'm trading my sweat for a nickel and a dime. I'm bagging up groceries, I'm washing the floors, while you're chasing the moon behind ballroom doors. I thought we were a team, thought we had a master plan, but you're just another boy trying to act like a man. You say you're looking for work, but you only find the ice, gambling with our future on a shaky set of dice. I'm paying every bill, I'm mending every tear, while you're drowning our dreams in a lukewarm beer. Long enough to lose a ghost. I'm tired of being the one who needs the most. Give me wheels on the gravel, give me wind in my face, before I disappear without leaving a trace. Cause I remember flying through the dark of the night, the world looking small in the dashboard light. And for a second there I felt like burnt timber could grow, like a seed in the dirt, somewhere to go. You keep the keys and you keep the dead. I'm walking away with no regret. The fast car's yours, but the freedom is mine. See, my old man had a problem, and I see it in you. The same old story, just a different shade of blue. I got no plans to stay, I got no more tears to cry. So keep that engine running while I wave goodbye. You got a fast car, keep on driving it, baby. Don't look back for me, I'm the man you couldn't keep lit. Where the timber gets dark, we were lighting up the night with a limestone spark, tearing up the gravel on a back county road with a heavy foot rhythm and a human load. We headed to the creek where the bank gets steep, where the water's moving fast and the willows weep. Had a mountain of ice and a crate of cold glass, talking about the future while we sat on the grass. Never had a dollar, never needed a dime, we were rich in the spirit and killing the time. Yeah, way down deep on the Hollow Creek line, where the sun don't reach but the moonlight's fine. I learned how to drive and I learned how to fight underneath the glow of a Saturday night. We were chasing down the girls and we're dreaming about fame before the world went and learned our name. Yeah, I learned how to breathe and I learned who I was. A lot look. She gave me a wink and a night tonight, boy, left me standing there like a broken down toy. So I grabbed a chili dog and a tall boy can, trying to look tough like a full grown man. Dropped her at the porch by the 9:45, then I headed back to find my trouble making friends. Back to the water where the fire was bright, keeping that timber burning all night. Yeah, way down deep on the Hollow Creek line where the sun don't reach but the moonlight's fine. I learned how to drive and I learned how to fight underneath the glow of a Saturday night. We were chasing down the girls and we're dreaming about fame before the world went and learned our name. Yeah, I learned how to breathe and I learned who I was, a lot about the grit and a little about love. Little about love. That muddy water, it runs in my veins. It washes the dust and it hides the stains. A lot about living and a little about love. Still got the mud on my boots, babe. Staying rowdy on the main line. Dust on my boots, sunrise in the rear view. Another Friday's born, engines humming a sweet tune, leaving troubles in the morn. Got a half tank of cheap gas and a map that's torn and frayed. Just looking for a back road where a man can feel unchained. Yeah, the highway's calling, sun beating down, leaving all the city noise and the concrete out of town. It's that country rock and roll, feeling deep down in my soul. Got a cold one in the console, baby, losing all control. With the moonlight on the chrome and a pretty girl by my side. Yeah, the rumble of the engine is where we truly come alive. Saw her smiling at the red light, hair blowing in the breeze. Pulled my old 4 right beside her just to put her mind at ease. One look in those blue eyes, knew I had to take a chance. Asked her if she liked my music, asked her if she liked to dance. She just laughed and shook her head, said, boy, you talk a big game, but I saw that little spark burning like a whiskey flame. It's that country rock and roll, feeling deep down in my soul. Got a cold one in the console, baby, losing all control. With the moonlight on the chrome and a pretty girl by my side. Yeah, the rumble of the engine is where we truly come alive. Some folks chase the headlines, some chase the city lights, but I just need a gravel road and starry summer nights. Maybe a little shooting down at the range just to clear my head. No fancy talk of politics, just what my daddy said. Son, find your freedom where the wild things run and your heart can't truly roam. With a loyal dog, a trusty gun, and a pretty girl to call your home. my soul. Got a cold one in the console, baby, losing all control. With the moonlight on the chrome and a pretty girl by my side. Yeah, the rumble of the engine is where we truly come alive. Yeah, just my car, my booze, my girl, and a gun on the dash just in case. Living life out loud at my own damn pace. Hey, country rock.
I'm the king of the gravel, the lord of the dust. A heart made of timber and a soul made of rust. They say I'm too country for the city lights glow, too hip-hop for the grandmas in the front row. But I'm blending the steel guitar with a sub-bass kick. Music for the outlaws, yeah, I'm laying it thick. I got that Chris Stapleton growl on a jelly roll beat, taking back roads rhythm to the center of the street. My voice sound like I swallowed a handful of glass, telling stories of the future and the ghosts of the past. It's that grit, it's that grime, it's that 808 rhyme, keeping country music moving till the end of the time. Got a raspy ass flow and a banjo in the back, like a freight train screaming on a high-speed track. Yeah, I'm burnt timber, rising from the flame, putting rock and country in the same damn frame. I'm talking about the moonlight. I'm talking about the moonlight. I'm talking about the I'm talking about the moonshine, talking about the mud. Got the rhythm of the hi-hat pumping through my blood. I'm a blue-collar scholar with a beaten up Ford, fighting for a feeling that the radio ignored. I don't need a rhinestone suit to be a star. I just need a heavy beat and a scuffed up guitar. From the cornfields of Kansas to the Bronx to the Bay, if the message is honest, then the people gonna stay. I'm the sandpaper king, I'm the voice of the rough, cause clean and polished just ain't country enough. Can you hear the crackle? Can you feel the heat? When the timber starts burning, you better move your feet. Move your feet. It's that grit, it's that grime, it's that 808 rhyme, keeping country music moving till the end of the time. Got a raspy ass flow and a banjo in the back, like a freight train screaming on a high-speed track. Yeah, I'm burnt timber, rising from the flame, putting rock and country in the same damn frame. Still got the mud on the tires, yeah. Still got the smoke in the lungs, yeah. Burnt timber, rock country with a beat.